Welcome, Cancer, to your September 2024 reading, and thanks for tuning into my channel. Now, Cancer, before we get started, I just wanted to let everyone know that I am no longer doing free mini readings for new subscribers. For all of you who have requested your mini reading, if you have not heard from me yet, I just did a whole lot of them as I'm working through them all. So check your messages or your notifications. If you haven't received your free mini reading and you have requested one, please know that I just got so inundated with requests for mini readings. I was not expecting it. It is so many people that I have to get through, and I'm just giving everyone the same amount of time. So it will be coming. Now, I'm noticing a lot of people aren't actually even going back and watching their video, watching their mini reading. So that's kind of one reason why I'm stopping doing it, because I'm putting a lot of energy and effort into it. And I have so many people to go through and they're not even being watched. So what I'm going to do is I am offering to do people's readings. Just leave a donation. There's a button in this video down below somewhere with a little dollar sign somewhere. You can click on that, leave a donation, and put a comment. You can ask a question. You can tell me a bit about yourself. You don't have to, absolutely. Just say hi, and I will do your reading, and I will leave the link to your video once I've uploaded it in response to your question, and you can access your reading from there. So at least I know if you're paying for it, you will come back and watch it, and I'm not wasting my time. But I will 100% work through everyone else who did request one. Okay, let's get started. Now, wow, there's a great sign for your reading, Cancer. You have the King of Cups. Now, I would normally read that as a Cancer. So I feel like you are showing up in your own reading here, which is a very powerful sign. It talks about you taking control of your life, taking control of your situation, and bringing about any changes that you feel necessary. Now, I can see the King of Cups. I mean, look, this can be any water sign. So it can be a Cancer like yourself, a Scorpio, or a Pisces as well in your life. But if not, this is just represents you and shows that you really have your hand in all aspects of your life and are bringing about great change. Now, it's interesting, you've got the Four of Cups right beneath it, and as you can see, the little Cancer symbol there. So very strong energy. I mean, look, this is happening for a lot of star signs, so it could be just collective energy where we're all sort of taking control of our lives and bringing about changes ourselves rather than waiting for outside forces to bring them about. But I feel like with the Four of Cups, there is a message here that you've been a little bit, what's the word, bored, perhaps even apathetic about your life. I mean, for all intents and purposes, the Four of Cups talks about you having everything that you could really need. You know, you're quite settled, you've got a home, a roof over your head, you've got a great relationship, or certainly you're in a relationship that is supportive and feeding your needs. But there is something missing. There's an element that you still are searching for or seeking. It's like you're kind of, yeah, just missing something in life to give you that fully rounded feeling like you're in a happy place. But the message of the Four of Cups is that if you are focused on the cups of here that are kind of full, they're in front of you, there's also another opportunity that is being offered to you that you might not actually see because you are kind of focused on other stuff, focused on not feeling fulfilled, focused on ho-hum kind of energy. Oh, I'm bored with this, it's not fulfilling me. If you're worrying and thinking about that, then you're not seeing this amazing opportunity that comes in, this cup that is filled with all of the stuff that is going to actually complete your life at this point and make you feel settled and happy. And I feel like once this opportunity comes in, it might not look promising on the surface or at first glance, but if you contemplate it a little bit more, and I feel like you will be, because you've got the High Priestess here. So I feel like there's a lot of sacred, secret messages coming in for you. You're going to be able to tap into this ancient wisdom. So listen to your intuition, listen to your dreams. If there is an opportunity that comes in, and at first, like I said, it might not seem great, but something inside you is telling you, this could turn out to be really good. Listen to that, because there's some swift changes. There's some fast moving energy here that is coming in. Not only do you have the Knight of Swords, which can represent an air sign, so it can be a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarian here. But this is swift changes coming in. And I feel like if you've been in a situation that just has not been serving you, you're about to leave any kind of tumultuous, choppy energy behind you, and you are moving to calmer, more settled times, a more settled mind, a more settled way of communicating, just calmer shores in general, particularly if there has been any sort of conflict here. And, I feel like these changes, you have swift energy in that Knight of Swords, but you've got the Eight of Wands as well, sorry. The Eight of Wands is like busy energy, fast running around here, there and everywhere, lots of phone calls, lots of emails, lots of text messages. But I feel like there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of excitement in this card. It's not such a negative card. I feel like you're going to be embracing all of these wonderful changes that are coming in here for you. It's interesting, you've got two of the most, I was going to say two of the most spiritual cards in a sense. You've got that High Priestess, but you've also got the Temperance card here, the winged angel that is pouring potions and pouring elements from one jug to another. I'm sure there's a technical term for these vases, these jugs, but the angel is mixing and melding things together and making a potion that is going to bring about exactly what they want. It's like making a spell. It's like creating your own reality here in a way. And I feel like if this has got to do with your career or your finances, things are going to be really turning out wonderfully for you financially as well, because you've got the Nine of Pentacles. And this is abundance. This is luxury. This is you having worked really hard for this abundant energy around you. And it's a time to surround yourself with beauty and with luxury and enjoy what you have earned and relax. This is very Virgonian energy, very Virgo. So you could have a significant Virgo here, but this is working hard for your money, but also enjoying it and spending it on yourself and enjoying your life as well. So if you are wanting to create a reality like this, I feel like the Temperance card really says that I feel like you are going to be creating this life for yourself. But if there is one word that you can describe the Temperance card with, and that would be patience. So don't get too carried away. But, you know, I don't think you're going to have too much patience with all this fast moving energy here. That Knight of Swords is the fastest moving change that a card that talks about change coming in. Now, if you are having to make a decision about anything, the Temperance card kind of says if you have been sitting on the fence about anything, get off the fence. You're either in or you're out. you're either with it or without it. It's that kind of energy. So make a choice here. Jump in and just go for it. But yeah, this very much is a kind of magician energy where you are also creating the life that you want for yourself. You're getting all of the elements and creating this wonderful life. So I really love that for you. And you're using that, a lot of spirituality here, and divine guidance. You're tapping into that as well to allow that to guide you in the right direction. Now let's get some clarifying cards out here. And this is from a deck by Juliet Sharman Burke. This is quite a naively illustrated deck, but I think it balances out the richness of that Ciro Marchetti deck there as well. Yes, wow. Okay, so again, I feel like there is a choice here for you. You have the Two of Pentacles, and all twos are choices. And not only that, you've got the Eight of Wands twice. I mean, you know, I always have to point out that there are 78 cards in each one of these decks, and to get the same card coming out in both decks is quite, it's like there's a message here for you. So look, this could even potentially be the arrows of love for some of you, but I feel like this is busy energy where you're passionate about some things. You're regaining your passion and your inspiration, and this can be to do with creative projects as well. You are working quite hard on those, and I feel like you're doing things quite strategically as well, and this is going to help you achieve any goals that you have. The Seven of Swords is that message of you working outside of the box, you know, doing things your own way, doing things in a strategic way, different to others. And it is going to bring a final solution, a final ending where you can actually close off a particular era in your life that perhaps has been quite challenging for you. And this is a card of success, of successful completions, of working on something in your life, and now you can actually walk through that wreath of victory to a new era, a new stage in your road in life, you know. But this is a happy, successful conclusion. There's no sadness in the world, you know. It's like that feeling of, wow, I have actually done what I've been trying to do. Yeah, look at that. And you know, the Eight of Swords and the Nine of Swords, lots of eights here, and whenever there is progressive numbers in the same suit, like the Eight of Swords, the Nine of Swords, this tells me that there is progress here. So if you've been suffering with any kind of anxiety, feeling trapped in any way, there is progress here. And again, swift moving energy. The Knight of Swords, the Knight of Wands, there is real change coming in here quite quickly. Now, you know, 3 eights. Eights are an indicator of great progress and activity in your life. And this is very much showing, particularly the fact that you have the 2 wands, a lot of activity, a lot of movement. But it's really, you are the one that is accomplishing things through your own efforts, and that is what is bringing the progress here. and you really are asked to keep that positive mindset. I can see there's been some depression here for some of you, some quite harsh mental energy here of feeling stuck, of feeling trapped, of sleepless nights, of worries and anxiety and insomnia and bad dreams even. And this has really been keeping you stuck. But if you keep that positive mindset, Cancer, this is going to shift and change. And like I said, that energy of the Temperance card, where you are blending and melding things together, you can you can say goodbye to all of this, stress, all of this worry. You can release it and let it go. And I know that because of that World card, that success that you have coming in here for you, that completion. That really, I mean, we're always going to have worries and stresses and strains in our life, but it's not going to be so debilitating as I feel it has been for a lot of you. I feel like you can release this. A lot of this is a bit of an illusion, particularly with the Eight of Swords. Yeah, look, the Moon card. Wow. This is illusions. This is you not having the full picture. Not seeing, things aren't clearly shown to you. The moon, the light of the moon, you can see. I mean, you can see the light reflecting very clearly in this pond here. And, it's great. You can make your way about in the moon, but it's not the same as sunlight. It's not the same as the day. There are shadows. There are things that are hidden. And this is, again, another card about allowing your intuition to guide you. I mean, the moon is the ruling planetary body of Cancer. And you can see the little crab there. I often do read this as a Cancer card. This can also represent a Pisces here as well, a significant Pisces in your life. But this is very deep energy. And again, it is asking you to listen to that intuition. I mean, the moon, the High Priestess, you are really tapping into this. And for some of you, this could even be deepening your spirituality and becoming more spiritual and going and delving further into that side of you as well. But yeah, the Moon card is, again, nighttime messages in your dreams. Hopefully not too many nightmares for you anymore here, Cancer. But there's a duality in that moon, Wow, the Knight of Swords again. Yeah, I feel like once you are tapping into this, you are going to be, there's some changes. And I mean, this card actually depicts that speed, the energy. I mean, look at the trees in the distance. The horse is just going hell for leather, charging forward. And to get the knight twice, I mean, you've actually got 3 knights. So there is so much energy and movement where things where you have been feeling stuck and trapped in that Eight of Swords and that Nine of Swords energy. Things are absolutely shifting and changing here for you, Cancer. I really love this. And look at that, the Nine of Pentacles again. I mean, you can't you can see me just shuffling the cards and they're just coming out. That is that beautiful card of luxury, of abundance. You are racing into abundance here. So for some of you, you could actually be starting a very spiritually based career here as well. But you are really going to be enjoying some beautiful wealth here for yourself. But as I said, this is what you have actually done. You've created this wealth. It's a card of success, of luxury, and self-nurturing. So I feel like you really need to be focused on you. And the fact that you've come out in that King of Cups and that you have also come out in the Four of Cups, Cancer, is that is what I'm saying, sorry. The Moon card again rules Cancer. So there is a lot of self-nurturing that you are asked to be doing in September. Think about you, and yeah, you've been working hard to get to where you have been, and where you have achieved your finances to this point, your success to this point. You deserve a rest. You deserve relaxation, and it's sort of, if you're coming close to retirement age, and a lot of you aren't going to be, but I feel like in this place. You're certainly coming to this place when the Nine of Pentacles comes up for you, that talks about you actually being able to slow down and not work so hard, and relax a little bit and enjoy your life a little bit more. It's not all racing, going, feeling stressed, feeling worried. Just let things go and enjoy you for a while, Cancer. And if you have been having ideas about going into business for yourself, or changing your career, leaving a job that doesn't serve you, you had that the Six of Swords there, and you do want to go into business for yourself, which the Nine of Pentacles does talk about. It is an amazing time to do that, Cancer. It is a really fortuitous time. So really go for it. Don't allow negative thought patterns to hold you back. Now let's get one final card here from the Now I Understand Oracle deck by Janine and Lauren McLean. I love this deck, and that's just me dropping a million cards, but look, I'm going to read them. There's courage, creativity, rest, and inspiration. Wow. Okay, courage. Feeling great and strong. Nothing can hold you back now. That is the energy of the Knight of Swords. It is the energy of the Knight of Wands. Go for it. You are really just inspired now, and like I said, there are some deep messages that you can really tap into to give you that courage to go for it. Creativity, a creative hobby may be profitable. Go for it. That's what I was talking about, going into business for yourself. Remember to do it for the love. The rest will fall into place. So this is a great time to do that as well. That definitely links in with that Nine of Pentacles. Rest. I mean, that links in with the Nine of Pentacles, what I was saying as well. Time out. Get the well-earned rest you deserve to recuperate mind, body, and soul. Yeah, like I see, got a lot of stressful, fast-moving, frenetic energy here. So just take a step back, focus on you, Cancer, and really rest and recuperate. An inspiration. Be an inspiration to yourself by remaining authentic. In turn, you will help others to also be themselves. I feel that is a little bit connected with the High Priestess. Getting that inspiration, getting that mojo back, doing that kind of listening to your angels and delving deep, hearing the messages that come through from your intuition. Yeah, I feel that's definitely nice. You had the Seven of Swords here, and this kind of links up with the Seven of Swords as well. The Seven of Swords is that card that can talk about, sometimes it can talk about liar, cheater, stealer, thief kind of energy. So if you haven't been truly authentic, this is a really good time to do what you want to do what you love, and everything else will fall into place, I feel, as well, in that, with that message too. So we'll leave it there, Cancer. I hope that resonated with you. Please take me up on my offer of a reading. All you have to do is leave a donation. Doesn't have to be $1 million, but at least I know you genuinely want to hear what I say, and you'll tap into it. So have a great month, and I hope to see you next month. Bye.